to my friends either.
That's you just recorded that.
Oh, did I?
Yeah. So here
Wait,
we are.
we're not even gonna like put it on video.
No, this isn't. This is an audio recording.
Why? That's so stupid.
It's a podcast.
What?
You know, like if you're in the car, you put it on to listen to while you're driving to work, doing your thing, or if you're working out, you can listen to it.
Okay, well...
Or if you're, running around cleaning the house, cooking, you can listen to it. That's what a podcast is. That's what this is. This isn't a video. This isn't a video podcast.
Okay, whatever.
Well,
most people do video, but whatever.
No. There are people who do video. There are people who do podcasts. I listen to a lot of podcasts.
That's
Hold on.
ridiculous.
Welcome to Sequel Podcast. This is the first episode of, let's call this Season 2. I'm Matt Bonta.
Season 2.
Yes. Who are you?
Iris Killick.
And who are you?
I'm nobody.
No.
She's just an extra.
Say your name.
She doesn't matter.
Say your name.
Don't say your name.
I'm Maria.
Whatever.
Okay.
She's
You don't want to say
nobody.
your last name? That's fine. I get it.
Don't say your last name. Don't.
I love my last name.
Oh, she's a loser.
Jeez, Iris. So mean.
But yes, like I said, welcome to Sequel Podcast Season 2. This is a brand new episode, brand new format. And we're going to talk about God Salt today. Look at, she's getting all fucking self-conscious now. No one's listening to us right now.
Yeah, I know.
It's just us talking.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. You got a big ass fucking grin on your face. You're on the spot now.
Dun dun dun.
So we made this movie called God Salt, and I put you in it, right? And you're the first child I've ever put into a movie. That's not
Big
true.
mistake.
You put your little...
My nephew was in the last movie, but this is the first time I got someone to act who's old enough to do that, but still a child. You're a child.
Child.
Tween. No, I don't even care.
You're a preteen.
Preteen.
No, I'm
almost
12.
almost a tween.
Whatever.
You don't act like a tween.
Yeah, I do.
No, you don't.
Do I really?
I don't.
don't?
Not around me, at least.
Alright.
I don't know.
She's smart enough to be one, but she still acts like a kid sometimes.
Sometimes.
Most times. You were trying to lick me earlier.
Well, okay. That's different. Hey, nobody needed to hear that. You could cut that out.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Oh, whatever. Hi, cat.
Anyways.
Fat cat. That's his fat cat, Charlie. Charlie bit me.
Oh, you know that?
Yeah, dude, I see it on, like, America's Funniest Videos all the time.
They always play that on there?
Yeah.
The same video over and over again, new episodes and everything?
Sometimes. I see it on Facebook.
Yeah?
Facebox.
Facebox?
Yeah. Okay, so...
Anyway, so I made this movie God Salt, and I needed a child to play this part. An 8-year-old girl. You're clearly...
12.
Are you 12?
She's not 12 yet.
11 and 3/4.
I think Charlie wants some cheese.
No, he's just an asshole. If you go into the kitchen, he's assuming there's food for him. And now he's going to join in on the podcast. But yes, I needed an 8-year-old girl. I didn't actually need an 8-year-old girl. I wanted to cast somebody older like you to play down. So you are playing an 8-year-old girl in this movie, right? Who do you play?
I play Karen.
Yeah? And so, by the way, we're not going to spoil anything about the movie in this podcast. So
What
we're
if I say...
No.
What if I spoil something right now?
Well, I mean, if you say something, I'm going to cut it out.
Okay, whatever. Hi, Charlie.
So, how was it for you? Like, when did you hear about this?
I don't know. I think I was at... No. I
What,
don't know.
at school?
No, I was in my room and
Give me
my
that.
mom was like, Iris, come over here. And I was like, what? And then she's like, come here. So, and no, I think we were actually at Chuck E. Cheese. I don't know. No, yeah, we were at Chuck E. Cheese with someone else. I can't remember. And I thought we were in my room. I don't know. That was probably later. We were at Chuck E. Cheese and like, I was like, Mom, I'm out of tokens. And she was like, well, I gotta ask you a question. I was like, what? And she was like, oh, do you want to be in a movie? I was like, what are you talking about? And she was like, well, you want to get into acting, so do you want to be in a movie? I was like, what kind of movie? Do I get paid? And she was like, probably not. I was like, then why would I do it? But, yeah, I didn't get paid. Not even in kettle corn.
Still haven't gotten any kettle corn from me.
Yeah, I got pretty ripped off.
He did have Hannah try.
No, I asked Hannah to, and she's like, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
So you didn't try hard enough.
I clearly
I don't even get paid money or kettle corn. Then what? I shouldn't
Iris,
have.
you got an action figure and die.
an action figure for like $9.
Oh my gosh, Iris.
Dude.
That was just out of the kindness of my heart. That wasn't for fucking being in the
Okay,
movie.
well, thank you.
Well, okay, alright, so my side of it is like I said, I needed an 8-year-old girl, but I wanted to cast up to play down. And I work with Laura. Laura's a good friend of mine who I work with, and I know that she has a 10-year-old daughter. And I was like, Laura, how about putting your daughter in the movie?
She wouldn't have been able to do it.
Iris.
It's okay, no, let her talk about whatever she wants to talk about. Why not?
I don't know. I know that she wouldn't want to do it anyway. She would just like stare at people.
It's kind of what I wanted.
No, but she, you know how I started smiling at the beginning and I couldn't. She probably would have done that the whole entire
That's
time.
what Laura said, is that she thought that maybe she would laugh too much.
Yeah,
She wouldn't be able to
she
keep a
probably
straight
would have.
face. But she didn't, I asked Laura, she said her daughter didn't really seem interested anyways. But her and her boyfriend didn't want her to be in the movie.
They're actually supposed to be married, but I guess they have like problems or something.
We're not going to talk about that.
I know. I'm sorry. Why'd I bring that up? Whatever.
But yeah, so Laura was like, well, I know someone who would be really good, since, her boyfriend didn't want his daughter to be in the movie. So she's like, okay, I know someone. And then we went and we met at McDonald's. So how was that?
That was pretty funny. I had like my hair like all fuzzy and stuff, and then like I came the next time and I'm like all straight hair, and
Now, so
that was pretty funny. I don't know.
there was like a huge gap. It's already done?
Nachos? I don't want those. They have white cheese.
Oh my gosh, Iris.
You don't eat white cheese?
No, I just don't really
You know
like.
you still got
I don't
the
like
oven
string
on.
cheese.
I know.
Okay. Put it on plates, Maria.
Can you give me a water bottle? I'm kind of thirsty. Do you have water bottles?
Yes. You
Okay.
can get her
Give me
a
a water
bottle. You
bottle,
can have
please.
one too.
Assistant.
Oh, hell no. Fuck off. No.
Okay, I'm kidding.
No.
I'm kidding.
No.
Sister!
No.
Do I have to get up and get it myself while I'm doing
Probably
something?
now.
Oh god, I hate you guys.
But,
Leave it over here.
anyways, so between the time when we met Iris and when we actually needed her to film was like a month, if not longer.
Well, we were supposed to film in April. We didn't start filming till like in the middle of March.
I never said that we were supposed to start filming in April.
That's what my mom said.
Well, I mean, I knew we weren't going to film until June, but I wanted to film as early as possible. Because Patrick, so we met like at the beginning of April because Patrick got back from Vegas at the beginning of April. And then I went to Las Vegas myself after he got back. But I don't know why we didn't start right away.
I don't know. I was wondering that when I first started, but
I'm trying to think of why we weren't starting right away. I think it's because I was still trying to get a cast together, trying to figure things out.
didn't
I
you
was
still
going-
needed Pigeon or something?
No, I knew who I wanted for Pigeon.
Didn't you want like Kelly's boyfriend or something?
Yeah, and that's who it was going to be from the beginning. And he didn't drop out until like right before we started filming.
Is that why we stopped or
No.
started late?
That didn't stop. No, we actually started early. I didn't plan on starting filming until June, but we got started in mid-May and finished it in the end of June. So yeah, so there was like a 2-month gap between when we actually started filming and when we first met you. And then when you first showed up for your first day of filming, showed up with her.
Yeah.
Her, that one.
Say. I thought you didn't want some.
Okay, whatever.
God
never
damn
mind.
it.
Thank
Sorry,
you, Maria.
assistant.
Oh my gosh, you're
You're
so
awesome.
annoying.
Well, you're over here bringing plates of nachos.
Oh, you want some?
Dude, why'd you put it in front of the cat? Are you...
Because you're supposed to be watching it.
Whatever.
Yeah, it's
Whatever. Okay. Okay, go on.
Alright. Well, as you start eating, and I start eating. So what was it like your first day of filming? Do you remember what your first day was?
Yeah, I couldn't stop laughing and I couldn't keep a straight face.
Well, that's not true. I mean,
In the car, I couldn't. Like, when we drove up, I was like...
when you first got here, you mean? Before we even...
No, like, the second we started filming, he was, like, talking to me. And I was like... And we were in the car because you were outside. And we were driving because we needed the background drive or whatever.
Yeah.
And he was talking, and I, like, started smiling. I was like, wait, sorry. And like made him start over again. He was like, "What? Do you want to do it again?" I was like, "Yeah."
No, I mean, I've watched that footage. There's nothing wrong with it. I mean, at worst, it just, you know, you're just uncomfortable because you just met us, you barely know us and everything. Now we're all, like, really good friends.
Yeah.
We're all comfortable with each other. Like, when I went back to watch all that footage for the gag reel, I was telling your sister this, that, like, we probably should have just went and reshot all that stuff now that we're all comfortable with each other.
Probably, but
it looks fine, and, like...
I shaved my head, so...
Well, no, I mean... Before that would have happened, you know, one of the other nights we should have just went back and reshot it. But I mean, it looks fine. There's nothing wrong with it, but you could just tell that the chemistry wasn't there yet. That was there eventually later.
It was really funny, and I didn't want to hug, what's his name, Patrick, in the.
Well, that wasn't the first day, so we're not there yet.
I know, but we were supposed to do that, but you forgot, and then like, in the late June, I had to tell you, and then you're like, "Oh my God, we forgot that." I was like, "Yeah."
No, there's no
Yeah?
way that I forgot that because
Wait,
we
you
shot
did-
it twice.
In the same day.
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, you know, you might have reminded me.
I did.
But you threw me off. So your first day. So were you nervous?
Yeah.
That's all you got?
Yeah, I was pretty nervous, you know. Doing a movie that I'm not even getting paid for.
No one's getting paid for this.
I know, but I should have been paid for it. But whatever.
That's what everyone says.
I could have gone on a Disney Channel. Well,
Oh.
I kind of applied. I don't know.
You're so nice.
I guess I can't go on Disney Channel anymore now that I shaved my head. Dang it.
Oh, why is that? They
What?
don't want people with shaved heads?
No, they want family-friendly people. I don't look family-friendly. I live in the ghetto and have a half-shaved head.
Sure.
Yeah, so your first day you came and we just shot over to the other side of these houses and filmed a quick scene. So that was your first day. Your second day was over at Casey and Allie's house, right?
Yeah. And like, what's his name? Danny fell and like hit his hip or something. Or was that?
Did he?
Yeah. And like everyone was laughing at him.
Their like fight kind of thing.
Okay.
And he like
Their
slipped
tussle.
on nothing. But yeah.
Did he hurt himself?
No, she's saying when you made him like trip over air.
Oh, yeah, because there's nothing for him to trip on. He's just
Yeah.
kind of like diving and misses.
Yeah.
And then one of them either actually fell and hit the edge of the table. I don't remember.
Allie?
Yeah, Allie fell and hit the table.
Well, I know, like, there was one point, like, I'm watching the footage, and I'm like, are you okay? And no one says anything. And then they, like, kick something innocent and stupid, and, like, Casey in the other room was like, are you okay? What's going on? And nothing had even happened at that point, but no one said anything when she actually fucking fell, and I was like, are you okay? So that was your second day. We all went up to Cold Springs.
Yeah, that was a long... No, it wasn't a long drive.
No, that's a quick drive. We'll get to the long drive.
Oh, I hate that.
The couple long drives that we had to fucking do. You had to be there for all of the long fucking driving that we had
Which
to do.
was ridiculous.
Multiple fucking times.
I know. And I hate cars. Why would you do this to me?
Do you hate cars?
I hate cars.
So she gets sick on longer drives.
You get car sick?
Mm-hmm.
Did you get car sick any of these times?
I tried to fall asleep most of the time, so probably not.
Well, we'll get to those ones. I'm curious to hear about these ones. Hopefully you remember everything. Do you have a good memory? I mean, you're young. You should.
I don't know. I think I remember everything when we filmed, but I don't remember like stuff when I was like
That's not what I'm asking.
first day of second grade.
I'm not asking that. Okay. All right. So, how was it filming with like Allie and them?
Allie was fun.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Allie was fun. Patrick was pretty annoying.
As always.
Yeah. Danny was funny. Casey, I think he got annoyed with me a couple times because me
Really?
because me and Patrick would mess around. Yeah, it was kind of funny. And then
What's going
Pigeon, or what's his name, Mike? Yeah, Mike.
Hold on, we're not to Mike yet.
No, well, okay, well, jeez. Well, who are we up to now? Kelly?
No, we're not up to anyone yet. I'm trying to fix the computer because it's not registering my...
Well, did it stop?
It shouldn't have. No,
Yeah, it
it's
didn't
still
stop.
going. It didn't stop, but for some reason it wasn't registering the mouse.
That's weird.
It is weird.
So who are we up to?
Okay, well, now we're going to move on to, I think the next day that we filmed with you was out at Patrick's grandmother's house.
Patrick's? Oh, was it?
It was the big siege scene, and Maria ended up being in it because I needed an extra. We had a lot of problems getting extras in this fucking movie.
Oh,
And
I thought you were talking about Patrick's dad's house.
No, his grandmother's house.
Oh,
His deceased grandmother's house.
you mean dead?
Yes,
Okay.
it's the same thing.
Well, I don't care about long words.
I do. And then you guys were painting the wall that we had.
Yeah, because Mike and Casey didn't want to do it, so we just started
Casey
painting
wasn't
it.
there.
Corey.
Corey.
We went inside to do something to help you with the rope or something, and you guys were doing that, and then we're like, we're just gonna paint.
Yeah, and then
And
I
you guys
ended up...
had fun doing that?
Yeah, it was fun painting.
That's weird.
How's it weird?
Is that on for a
again.
reason?
I turn it back on again.
Are you gonna use it again?
I'm gonna make more.
Okay. So that day was a long shoot.
Yeah,
You guys were here at 4, and we went until...
like midnight.
It wasn't until midnight.
Yeah, it was.
No.
It was like 9 or 10.
But it was dark out. So we showed up in the daylight, and we were fucking driving, and I was like, that way, because I missed the turnoff, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you and Robert just fucking parked and waited for us to swing back around. Who was I driving with?
Corey?
Kelly.
Kelly.
I was driving with Kelly. So yeah, so we showed up there, and you guys were there through nighttime. Like, you weren't doing anything because we didn't need you at first.
She was stealing all the props at the end.
Yeah, I like climbed the tree, took the walkie-talkie, talking to Patrick, and...
And we got photo evidence of you with the eye patch on
Oh, yeah.
and with the sword.
Stealing
I
people's
think.
guns.
Yeah, the sword, the guns, the knife. Yeah.
And then you had a water fight with Patrick.
Oh, yeah. Do you have that on film?
No,
Oh, that
Kelly
sucks.
does.
Does she?
On her phone.
Ooh, we should, like, upload
because
that.
I was. Why are you telling me?
I don't know. You're the director.
I have nothing to do with Kelly.
So get her phone and, like, upload it. That'd be, like, perfect.
Well, okay, hold
Behind
on.
the scenes.
So how did this end up? Did you just like throw water on Patrick?
No, he like, I was drinking water. and he
No,
was,
they were doing their usual. Oh, well, you got something to say, dog? Oh.
Couldn't
Yeah.
have been the usual, because this had been like the beginning of the usual, right?
yeah, because he was like, "What are you staring at, dog?"
Because
I
you
was like,
hated dog. You hated it when we said
I hated the word dog. I was like, "Oh my god, stop saying that word." He was like, "What dog? What? Huh? What dog?" And like came and fell on my face. I was like, "I'm gonna squirt this water all over you." He was like, "Oh, are you? No, you won't, because I'm in my costume." I was like, "Oh, I'll get out of my costume." And he was like, "Okay, good, because then I can squirt water on you." And so I went to go change my costume, and then he also changed his costume, and we both had water bottles, and then.
No, and then you couldn't get back to yours because he had changed quicker than you.
Oh yeah, and then he stole my water bottle from me,
And I
then
tried giving it to you, and then like Hannah and Kelly both tried to help as well.
yeah, they like grabbed him and attacked him with me.
Oh, and you went over his car.
Oh yeah, and I jumped on his car, and yeah, on the top, and I was just like, yeah,
So one of the fun times while filming.
yeah, and I couldn't get any more water because, yeah,
And Matt
Because-
and Corey were just like, what the fuck?
and then he lost the ring, the prop.
Yeah, he lost my actual wedding ring from when I used to be married. A $300 ring.
Why would you use that ring?
You lost your actual wedding ring?
Yeah, not that I needed it or anything, but
Yeah.
like I had it for a prop, and it's kind of like a sentimental value type thing. It's not like me and Melissa hate each other. We're still good friends. But like,
That's weird.
is it weird?
It's kind of weird.
Why is that weird?
You don't usually make good friends with your divorced mate.
No, our family just retarded ours.
Well, I don't know. I've never heard of a divorced couple that are still friends. But whatever. It's not about that.
Well, me and Melissa are still good friends. We talk all the time.
It's weird, but okay.
and she'll probably hear this podcast.
Oh, wonderful. I don't even know her. Do I know her? I don't think I know
We
her.
haven't met her. She lives in Denver, Colorado. Or as I like to call it, hell.
Why?
Because it sucks there. Worst time of my life there. Worst experiences of my life happened there. But it's kind of cool, actually. So yeah. Water fight. And then we actually started filming. Yeah, no, me and Corey, I don't know what Corey was doing.
I think he was talking to his wife and...
Yeah, so we had a bunch of, like, extras there and everything, and a bunch of other actors that were waiting to film.
Not a bunch.
No, we had a bunch, because we had Danny, we had Kelly, we had Hannah, we had,
Mike.
Mike was there. We had 4 extras. Corey and his brother were there, and then Donna eventually showed up. And they're, like, having this water fight, and there's, like, these people that we've never even really met. Still, I haven't seen them since.
They were just, like, staring at me.
And it's, like, is this how they make movies? Is this what, the
Is
level
this what goes on?
Is this the level of professionalism that we're supposed to expect from this crew that we volunteered to sign up with? And, like, Patrick shows up talking about, like, dildos and stuff, and Corey was like, yeah, no, we're all old enough that we've experienced all that, okay? Or something. He said something to him that made him like, oh, yeah, sorry guys, didn't mean to bring that up. And I was like, okay, can we just get started filming already? We've been waiting for you to get here all fucking night, all afternoon, and he finally shows up, and then he's starting a water fight and shit.
Hey, he started it. He really did.
Oh, I'm not. I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it at all.
Have you already did the whatever?
You're a little bit more mature than he is. So.
Thank you.
Have I done the what?
Have you done whatever? Have you done Patrick's broadcast or whatever?
Podcast? Usually he's the one that does them with me, and then we have somebody else on with us. But he's not here right now.
Where is he? Las Vegas or something?
I don't know. I haven't seen him in weeks.
Hi. You guys used to be best friends.
Well, this is what happens when you make movies. You see people, like, all the time, and then you just kind of don't. You don't...
Well, even before the movie, you guys were, like, best friends.
Sure, but sometimes you need a break from people.
You break away.
I don't know. One of my best friends is, like, my concert buddy, and I really only see her whenever we go to concerts together.
That's it?
Like, it's terrible. Like, we're like, oh, we need to hang out, but then we don't. And then we're like, oh my gosh, let's go to this show, and then we do.
But yeah, no, sometimes you just need a break from people. Like, I haven't seen anybody. Like, we were at the cast party.
Kelly? You haven't seen Kelly?
Not since the cast party. I don't really hang out with Kelly. Me and Kelly don't like each other right now.
What? Why?
I don't know. So
Let the world know.
Because, like, I argue with her a lot. She argues with me, so we get fucking pissed off at each other, so we don't talk.
Really?
Yeah.
Doesn't seem like that.
Are you kidding?
Is that the one that you were talking about before?
Which one?
No, when you're like, oh, like, girls with boyfriends, like...
No. Well, I mean... I don't know if I should talk about that here.
I'm just wondering. I'll ask later.
You and Donna. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, we won't talk about that on here. No, I mean, last year, when me and Kelly made Street Meets Pavement, we became really good friends. There wasn't anything there. I wasn't interested in her at all. She had a boyfriend. But I think Mike got jealous. So...
Which Mike?
Her boyfriend.
Okay.
Have you met him?
No, but I've heard stories. I know. I'm not going to say them. I'm just saying.
Just stop talking.
Wow.
Well, you're over. Sorry, but whatever.
What do you think this means? This is...
I did that earlier, and she's like, "What? I thought you did it. I thought you meant not me, not you." And I was just like, "Oh my gosh, no! I didn't mean stop, desist, stop, just stop talking."
Yeah, we can signal because people can't see anything. So when I say this, stop talking, don't say anything, don't make reference to the fact that I'm telling you not to say anything because that kills it.
Okay, well, I'm sorry.
You have a brain for a reason, Iris.
He'll probably never listen to this, but I'm sure if Kelly listens to it, I'm sure she won't care either, but she'll be like, what the fuck?
What you guys talking about?
Iris has a big mouth.
I do. Well, no, I used to have an even bigger mouth. I kind of keep some stuff.
I don't know if I want now or like in like soon. What time is it?
What are you
do you
talking
want?
about?
What do you need? What's
More
that?
I don't know if I want to make more chips now or later.
Well, are you hungry right now?
I don't know. Yeah. I don't know.
Well, you
They're
got the
so
oven
good,
on.
I know.
And then there's still a bag of popcorn up there too.
What?
Yeah, what are you guys laughing at? You guys like both start laughing when I say there's a bag
I
of
was
popcorn
chewing in the microphone.
up there. Where, like right here?
Yeah.
Oh, you were directly up on the microphone and chewing into it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, so, God, now I totally flew off track. Oh, yeah, no.
Water.
Yeah, like,
That was the first time you met Kelly too. We were playing Mash It.
oh, yeah,
Oh,
that's what you guys were doing.
Like,
Like, I both, like Patrick got on me. He's like, you know what? She's an 11-year-old girl. You need to keep her entertained. And it's like, well, I'm trying to make a movie. I can certainly do it now.
Do what?
Keep you entertained.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I just treat you like one of us, even though you're clearly not 28 years old or 20-something.
Like I'm not
22?
old.
22?
She turns 23 soon, right?
September.
4 days after you.
Well, I thought you were like 24. Never mind. Sorry. Whatever. Off topic.
Yeah, so Kelly was entertaining you, Patrick was entertaining you,
Yeah.
and I'm just like trying
Kelly
to make a
was my
movie.
favorite.
Kelly still is?
Yeah, earlier she was like, "Oh, I want to go see Kelly."
Really?
Yeah.
Well, why didn't you?
I don't know where. I don't know.
Because she didn't.
Do you guys
She
have her
didn't.
number? You're friends on Facebook.
Yeah, her friends on
Both of you.
Facebook. Yeah.
Well, I mean, she works at Great Basin. You could always stop in there and see if she's
Where's
there.
that?
Sparks.
Whatever.
Victoria.
Okay, off topic. Whatever.
It's not really off topic. This is a podcast. We talk about whatever.
We can talk about whatever.
Your teeth are crooked.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh, Iris.
Well, he said whatever. Okay.
You're so kind.
I know.
What'd you just do with your water bottle?
It's right here.
Are we gonna do the commentaries with the movie?
Maybe. I don't know if I want you there for a commentary.
Why?
I did a commentary for the last one with Greg. I might just do it with Greg.
What? Why would you just do it with one person? You're supposed to do it with like half of the
No,
main
it's
characters.
usually like the director and the like somebody.
I wouldn't want to do it more than like two. I wouldn't want to do it too many people because it loses focus.
Well, I was watching the Hilary Duff
No.
Cinderella story.
I'm so
and like,
impressed.
no, my dad bought it for me because he was like, "Oh, this reminds me of you." I was like, "That looks whatever." So I watched it anyway, and I put on the commentary, and like almost every like main character was in it. So
Well, it's nice when you get like a good amount of people. If you get like at least two of the stars and the director, that's good enough for me.
so me and you, yeah.
Just you and
yeah.
me doing the commentary on fucking Streamy's or God Salt.
Streaming's favorite. I don't know. Me, Kelly, you. Yeah, that works. We don't need Patrick in there.
Patrick he's the star of the movie.
Hey. He ain't no star.
So like me and Patrick and you, that would be a cool commentary, I think.
I feel like he'd just mess with me the whole entire time and just poke me in my hips and leave me bruises.
Photons, phasers, or photons.
yeah,
Shields
photons.
up. Shields up.
No.
Shields up. I don't do that. So.
Yeah, well, he'll, I feel like he'll just be like out of random and be like, shields up, and like give me bruises again.
I got bruises.
Yeah, I had like them all over me.
God.
Sorry, have you seen that video?
No video.
No.
Which one?
I got bruises. Keyboard Kid. I'll show it to you guys. I haven't seen that in so long. Melissa will get it. Okay, so you
So
filmed
who's
with
Melissa? I've never really met her.
Melissa is my ex-wife.
She's also doing. Wait, I've never. How is she doing this then?
How's she doing what? Listening to this? Or putting this online?
The, like writing or movie or something.
Well, look, I write, I get on Skype, and I send her the file so that she's got it, so that she can write, and then she can send it back to me.
Okay.
Okay. Obnoxious. That's Melissa. She was in Streamy's Pavement at the end. You saw, did
Yeah.
you? We were married briefly, 5 years.
Uh huh.
And we were together for 3 years before that. 8 years. It's a long
Uh-huh.
time. Like, you were like, what? How old were you in 2005?
3.
years
No.
old.
What? No.
2000.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So you were 3 years old when me and Melissa got together. You were 3 years old.
Look how old you are. Jeez.
You just keep saying he's not old, and then you want to say he's old.
Well, now that I think of it,
When
tomorrow
it
he'll
spans
be
her
40.
life, tomorrow I will not be 40. I'll be 29 in August.
Hey, guess what? Time flies.
Time does fly, trust me, I know.
Just yesterday, I was in my first day of kindergarten.
Whatever.
Feels like that sometimes, doesn't it?
It does.
That's as far back as I can remember.
Yeah,
This is
me
my
too.
first day of kindergarten.
I could barely remember that.
We had chicks in my kindergarten class.
Chicks.
Like chickens?
Yeah.
Like little baby chickens?
Like we hatched little baby
or
chickens.
females? Women?
We had little baby chickens. And like for the longest time after that, like I never wanted to eat eggs.
What, in Ohio? Or here?
Ohio.
I think it was in Oakland actually.
You live in Oakland?
We lived in Ohio for 2 years, and we lived in Oakland for 2 years.
She lived like everywhere.
I lived everywhere. But no, we had little chickens and like, or we hatched chickens. And we hatched chicks. It was so cute, but like for like years after that, I never ate eggs. And like now I still can't eat them like other than like
where'd my water
if they're like
bottle go?
scrambled.
Is it
Or
What
not?
like-
water is this?
That's mine. I brought that.
Yeah, clearly it doesn't match the
other
great
ones?
value.
Yeah.
Cheap.
Because we were at
Great value is cheap as Walmart. What is that? Where'd that come from?
Save Mart. Because
Save
they
Mart.
have chicken salad that's amazing.
Chicken salad? Weren't you just talking about you don't eat chicken?
Are you saying that? No. Oh, I was saying eggs. Eggs. I didn't eat eggs for the longest time. And like then now all I eat is scrambled eggs or like hard boiled eggs.
You don't eat.
I can't eat like the
Fried
like
eggs?
funny like yeah like the with the yolk. I can't do it.
I love that. I love the yolk and shit. I just need enough toast to fucking soak
it.
that shit up.
I can't never do it. I can only do scrambled eggs or
Because
like
you're
hard
eating
boiled
like an
eggs.
aborted fetus.
I don't know.
So
I
where
just-
were we?
Ever since that, I couldn't.
We
do
went
it.
from like doing the
Okay,
scenes.
so tell me what it was like to work with Kelly.
Kelly was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you get to work with her a lot?
Couple of,
Not really. I mean, really, the only person you really got to work with is Patrick. How was it
I
working
know,
with Patrick?
It was miserable.
Like, honestly, you feel that way?
It was fun miserable, but it was also miserable.
Because he's obnoxious and
Yeah.
kind of
He's like
asshole.
a 2-year-old.
He is like a
You
2-year-old.
guys both mess with each other though. Like she would change his stations.
Hold on, we're not there yet. Okay, so let's go there then. So we went up to, this was the first fucking trek that we had to take out somewhere. So we drove up to Virginia City.
Oh god, yeah.
And
With his
Why do you
stupid
not like
old
the
music.
cheese?
What did he say was awesome?
Rick James.
Yeah. I was like, who is that? He was like, oh, some guy you probably don't even know. And I was like, okay, whatever. And so he like put the music on. I was like, oh god, no. So I like changed his radio stations.
There's photo evidence of you reaching over and
Yeah,
changing the...
yeah. Photo evidence of me changing his station, and I obviously put it on the rock because I like rock. And
Well, that's good.
he was like, "What's this?" I was like, "Well, at least it's not the junk stuff they have nowadays." It's like literally, it's all about just yeah, it's
It's all about
despicable.
What, the music nowadays?
Yeah,
I agree.
yeah. It's
So
pretty
what do you like to listen to?
classic and smooth.
Like what?
classic rock Irish.
Classic.
That's what you mean.
So, yeah,
Like,
classic
what songs,
and smooth
what
rock.
bands?
You know, like the Beatles,
Beatles is awesome.
Queen.
Queen's awesome.
What's the other ones? What's that one?
I don't know names.
I can't.
I
Yeah,
know
Led
Led
Zeppelin.
I can't remember names, but
Twisted
What is
Sister,
that song?
Ozzy
yeah.
Osbourne.
No, what's the song where it's like the demon's transistor?
That's corn.
Corn. She thought the demon's
Devil's little
transistor-
sister. Stupid.
Devil's little sister. That was me.
Okay. Would that make you the devil?
Oh, not me. Her brother.
Okay.
That would kind of make sense.
What if your brother's the devil
Yeah.
and you're the devil's little sister?
Yeah. Hey, he has Goosebumps books out there.
Yeah, I know. That's why.
Oh, I never noticed till now. I could barely see the words because I'm like
Those
blind.
all no doubt came out before you were fucking born.
I'm sure.
Like, because I probably stopped reading those in 7th grade.
I'm sure.
In like 97.
I bet so.
You were fucking nothing in 97.
I know.
She was barely around in 97.
Uh-huh.
Hey.
It's because you're old.
You were like, what, 5 years old?
6.
She was 6.
Yeah. I'm
Big
super
difference.
fucking old.
You're not that much older. Shut up.
By
I would have made like
more
you
than
were like
half a decade.
no. Like,
7 years?
You were 12.
Yeah. 5? That's not
6 and
bad.
6 is
No,
12.
we got a 5 to 6 year difference between us. Me and you.
It's not too bad.
Well, at least she's a fucking adult, unlike you. Like hanging around with a bunch of adults, like an 11-year-old
So,
kid.
dude, have you seen the kids nowadays?
I try not to.
Yeah, exactly. Freaking idiots. That's why I hate going to Boys and Girls Club. The only reason I go to Boys and Girls Club is to hang out with the smart, actually old school kids, like somewhat like me. But
You mean the staff?
The staff. Anyways, so let's talk about
no,
going
I
up to
hang
Virginia
out with
City.
some of the kids.
Did you have fun in Virginia City?
Aside from not getting kettle corn.
Oh, yeah, that was bad. No kettle corn. Oh, God.
So I
But-
get a text from somebody.
No.
Was it you or Danny? It was Danny.
Patrick told Danny to message, and then she took my phone and messaged from me
To me
for you, yeah.
about kettle corn.
Yeah.
Well, we probably would have
What-
made
what
it if
did the
Hannah didn't meet us there. Like, we were waiting for them. And
What did the message say? It was like,
This is, I'm gonna quit if I don't get kettle corn. Or
yeah,
I'm not gonna do
Iris
the
is
movie
gonna
anymore.
quit unless she gets
Kettle corn.
kettle corn. Yeah.
And when we got into Virginia City, all the shops were closed.
Which was ridiculous. What day was it? What was it? Like
was
Mother's Day? Was it Mother's Day?
it was a weekend. It was like Friday.
No, it wasn't. No, it was
It was
either
a
Sunday
holiday.
or Monday. It was either
It was a
Sunday or
holiday.
Monday. It might have. No, it was a holiday.
Yeah, 'cause
it
it's
was
Monday.
Memorial Day.
Yeah.
It was Memorial Day.
That's why everything was. I hate. But yeah, we went to some like random place and I found a spray can. There was a lot of graffiti.
And you start tagging.
Yeah.
So we got.
That's evidence, too.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
that
have
was-
pictures of that too.
Yeah. So how was it in that location? How was that location for you?
It was fun. We saw the owl.
Yeah. Saw a white owl. Didn't make it into the movie.
Oh, you didn't put that?
It wouldn't fit anywhere.
Why would you just randomly have
And
an owl?
plus, like, Patrick's like fucking zooming in and zooming out, and you can't really see it. And he's talking, and he's like, "I'm gonna give you photons later." Not that I can't cut out the audio, but it
You
just wouldn't have
could.
worked. I could.
Because he's a idiot.
I cut out all of his audio, and I just redub all of his lines myself. He's like, "What the fuck is this shit?" That'd be funny. Alright, so let's talk about working with Patrick some more. You didn't want to hug him.
Yeah.
But
I
that was
didn't.
early on, because when we went back and reshot that scene at the end of the shooting schedule.
I still didn't want to hug him.
Yeah, but you didn't complain, and you did it like a trooper, and it seemed like it wasn't that bad for you.
It was
when we
pretty
did
bad. You
It
kind of
didn't
smelled.
seem like that.
You kind of smelled.
It was a long day, okay, Iris?
It was a long day.
Alright, so let's talk about the other treks. What about when we went up to fucking
Oh, you're
Peavine?
like totally skipping Hannah, though.
Hannah was barely around. What was it like to work with Hannah?
Sure, Hannah was okay. Isn't she like...
She's like your evil sister.
Mine?
No, okay.
So what was it like working with Hannah?
It was fun.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's all you got. Because you barely even worked with her. So what do you mean I'm skipping Hannah? She
I don't
didn't
know.
really do anything with her.
Yeah, I
Well,
did
Hannah
like...
was there, too.
I did,
Hannah
like,
was there. I can
2
talk to Hannah when
scenes
I
with
talk
her.
to Hannah on here.
I did like 2 scenes with her, so... Not a
Yeah.
big deal.
Like,
Did
what was
I
it?
did
Like,
like-
you stole her props continuously.
Yeah, I stole her props a ton. Yeah.
Because you liked the eye patch and the sword.
Yeah.
And then you like working with Kelly.
Yeah, Kelly was the funnest.
She was the funnest. Why was she the funnest?
Because she was the funnest.
Because she works with kids, so she was easy for her to work with you.
I guess so,
She
yeah.
probably treated you like a kid instead of like me to treat you like an adult.
I don't know, it's more like she acted like a kid, so it was kind of fun.
I guess. See, this is one of those things that I'm talking about. What was it like working with me?
It was okay.
Yeah?
No, you were fun. I come over to your house like almost every week, so...
We hang
Well,
out.
apartment.
Apartment. It's a home. It's a house.
Barely.
It's a state of
You
mind.
only got 1 room.
Yeah, I only need 1 room.
Yeah, well...
Well, I got a bedroom.
Where'd your fat cat go?
Well, over there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Is he over there?
he was over there.
Oh, okay.
What were you gonna say?
No, I was gonna say you've got more than 1 room.
I've got a huge living room, a dining room, kitchen,
Small dining
hallway,
room.
bathroom. I don't even eat in here. I eat over there on the couch.
Doesn't everyone do that nowadays? No one eats
I
out
think
of
so.
dining.
I think so. I don't know.
Unless you have like a mom and a dad.
Commenting on the, like, American.
Well, fucking...
Americans are so
Well, look,
stupid.
Melissa wanted to always eat at the table and shit. And I don't want to say always because it makes it sound like she was a fucking douchebag, but she was like, you know, it'd be nice if we ate at the table sometimes because we always ate at like the couch. Even when we owned a house, we ate at the couch. But she was like, you know, can't we just have dinner at the kitchen table or the dining room table? I was like, yeah, I guess. I mean, you know,
It's what it's there for.
it is. We usually just play Hero Clicks on it though. Okay, so what P-Vine, since we skipped Kelly and Hannah or whatever fucking Bria was talking
Oh
about.
my gosh, P-Vine. Patrick is the most scariest driver ever. He like drove right at the freaking like edge just because of me, and then like he would like almost flip the Jeep.
How was it for you, Maria? Were you back there with Danny?
Yeah.
Was he trying to sleep? Like,
Oh,
hold on,
he
let's go back.
didn't-
Let's go back to Virginia City. So when we went to Virginia City, we had to pick up these torches and this oil for the torches, these tiki torches that we had to shoot in the scene. And on the way back, either one of them spilt or something.
No,
So
I think
yeah.
they were just used.
they were just
and
used, so it was seeping out of
Used.
like the wicks of the.
Yeah, it was just.
And
yeah.
so there's all this like
Oh.
kerosene smelling fucking liquid in the Jeep, and they were driving back all the way from Virginia City, and fucking Maria and Danny were like just immersed in that smell, and poor Iris was in there too. Thankfully she had a window, but like
I
Yeah,
didn't.
I don't think Iris and Patrick really even noticed. It was me and Danny were just
I
like.
somewhat
getting
smelled
high in
it.
the back.
I like somewhat smelled it. I was like, what's that smell? And
And-
like both of them didn't answer.
Because they were fucking passed out, fucking high
Yeah.
off the fumes.
And then
I
Patrick's
was trying
like,
not to breathe.
and then like Patrick's over here like, oh, I don't know, maybe it's just the gas. I was like, dude, what is that? And like none of them would answer. So I was like, are they even alive back there?
I don't think I even heard you say that.
Danny was
Like,
sleeping though, right?
You know, well,
I think so.
he tried to sleep, I think, but
Failed.
On the way from Virginia City, yeah, but
It was just like sleeping, inhaling in these fumes, getting high. You're getting high off of the fumes. You know, we get back to the mall and you're all fucking loopy. Both of you are just like
Not
fucking
all
full of
loopy.
energy. You're running around.
Oh yeah, you like chased me.
no, she
Yeah, I
threw
was
a
chasing
pine
you around.
cone and hit me. Where did you hit me? I don't remember.
No, we were throwing pine cones.
Yeah, we
I was
threw.
chasing you around in the parking lot at Meadowwood.
Yeah, at like midnight.
It wasn't midnight.
It was.
It was like 10.
It was.
30.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, no, you guys get timing so wrong. It was like
It
11:30.
was Memorial Day because me and Patrick came back and we bought fucking the spray shit to get the smell out of his dad's Jeep. And I bought some steaks and potato salad. I was like, okay, we're going to grill on Memorial Day. And we got it here before midnight to do it. So,
Whatever.
whatever.
We like talk.
Dog!
Oh, you can bring back
Oh.
dog again?
Homie!
Homie.
Homie!
Homie.
Dog!
Yeah, dog.
Oh my gosh.
Now it's on.
Dakota
film.
couldn't say it at all.
Dakota couldn't, or you can't?
Dakota.
You couldn't say what?
Ami.
Really?
Homie.
Oh yeah, because I kept telling him to say homie.
He was like, homie, let's go.
Come on, homie.
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 And we we're like, no, you gotta say
Homie.
homie. You gotta go like high
Homie.
pitch and go homie. What's up, homie? You going in the
Like,
hood, homie?
Hammy?
We're like, no, homie. He's like, homie. I was like, no, you like ruined the movie now. Thanks.
Okay, so now that we got that out of the way, back to P-Vine. How was P-Vine for you, Maria?
Yeah, but yeah.
In
I
the
would
back?
have preferred to see.
My gosh, he was such a scary driver. Like he'd go up. He didn't want to drive on the rocks, even though he's a Jeep. And
He's a Jeep?
He's
he
in a
was
Jeep.
driving a Jeep, and he would like go off the side, and we would like literally like lean on the freaking window, and I'd be like, dude,
And Jeeps are
dude.
notorious for flipping, too.
And I was like, dude, you're gonna flip us. He's like, calm down. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna calm down. You're gonna flip us. Oh, and
I
then
was
like,
kind of surprised that Corey's truck kind of got through
yeah,
all those
I'm surprised that too.
Oh, it was a lot better, like, because me and Patrick went up there to scout the location beforehand.
Was he a bad driver too?
Yeah. And
Told
like,
you.
Like, Corey was a lot better. It was a lot better going down there with Corey than it was with Patrick the time before, so.
Did you see him like almost flip it?
Nuh-uh.
Oh god, it was scary. I was like, can I go in Corey's car?
Well, and he was trying to speed there. That way you actually still had light, so...
Oh,
But, like
God.
Corey's still behind us, so it's just like
Yeah, it doesn't matter when you guys get there.
I feel
'Cause
like-
we had to find it, and then
And like when we got there, it was like so cold. Why was it so cold?
because the sun was going down and you're in the woods.
yeah, it was early on in the summer.
It was-
Didn't reach 100 until yesterday. This year so far.
Yeah, it was super cold, and like we
It
were
was one of the cold
having to
summer days.
run in the freaking cold, and like Patrick made me trip on a twig and like kept like pulling me. I was like,
Well,
wait.
speaking
wait.
of Patrick and twigs, fucking Maria
Oh yeah.
put like a huge
Oh my
cut
gosh,
on
it was
Patrick's
not
head.
like, it was not that bad.
They were
Playing
fucking around,
twig swords.
fucking around with fucking big ass fucking huge blocks of wood,
They were blocks.
and a piece of Maria's
Like arm
just
size.
just flew off of the end of hers and fucking smacked Patrick in the head. And we're supposed to film. We haven't filmed with him yet, so now he's got like a scar and a scab right on his eyebrow, like sporadically throughout the movie. If anyone sees it, if you ever see that, that's because fucking Maria fucking tried to kill him. All right. So, anyways, Iris, what were you saying? Since we had to fucking stop and cut that shit out because you dropped a huge spoiler bomb for the
I
movie.
told you she's got a big mouth.
Can't I just say the?
You can't talk about. I don't know what you're saying there, but no, you can't talk about that.
Really?
Yeah, because that's the end of the movie. That's a huge fucking thing. I wrote this movie around that great ending.
Whatever. I freaked out at the end. How about that?
No, okay, you could just say that.
I don't even know what you're starting to talk. What is she talking
she's
about?
talking about her hair.
Oh, because fucking
'Cause she didn't
she
wanna
got
get
all
dirty.
messy. Yeah, she got all messy, and she's like, "You got on me, you idiot!" And we've got footage of her saying that. You got me, you idiot, Patrick, you idiot. Super pissed off.
Yeah.
It's not gonna come out of my hair.
You idiot, dummy.
I didn't say that.
No, you said idiot though.
I said idiot a lot. Yeah.
You're always calling Patrick an idiot.
Yeah.
You're always fucking talking down to him.
He is an idiot. Hey, truth hurts.
Well, don't tell me the truth hurts. Tell him if he starts crying, not me.
No, he won't cry. He'll just photon me.
Alright, so let's talk about some of the other people you had to work with. Who was the least fun to work with? Patrick.
Patrick, no.
Who did you have to work? Did you work with Dakota at all?
Dakota
In that
was
one
fun.
scene.
Dakota was
Just
fun
the dancing scene?
for the one scene, but he was pretty fun.
You guys barely got to meet him at all.
He was for the time that we met him. It was pretty fun. But
Just that fucking day that we left you here to do your homework, and that was another fucking long drive all the way out to
That
that
was.
rest stop.
oh god, that
That
rest
was a
stop.
long fucking drive, and we've lost a lot of daylight.
And it was
when we
so
got there.
cold. Yeah, you didn't even start doing film. The only I had less
Remember,
than
don't
a,
talk about that scene either.
I had less than a 2-minute scene.
I know, we were barely
Literally.
there.
I had less
All
than a
the way
2-minute
out
scene,
there.
and I was out there for like 5 hours, and even though I had a less than 2-minute scene without anything to do.
Yeah, no, it was hectic.
Oh, and then I threw a rock at Corey's car by accident because I was trying to aim for Patrick's head. And then him and Dakota were like, oh, and I left a scratch. And then when Corey came back, Patrick was like, she threw a rock at your car. I was like, what? No, he did. And he's like, who threw the rock? And then like Patrick was like, her. And I was like, no, him. And then like he's like, what are you trying to do? Ruin my car? I was like, no,
What are you
I didn't do
trying to
it.
Ruin my car, in the way that he talks and all low and shit.
Oh, I loved Corey when he put on the wig.
Oh, that wig.
Put on the wig in fucking Virginia City, the blonde wig.
It was awesome.
I guess if you think things like that are awesome. I don't think things like that are
That was
awesome at all. Yeah, no, that was one of those long treks. Driving out to fucking Kelly's parents' house was a long trek.
Yeah,
Long
but
ass
that was
fucking
fun.
drive.
I got to feed the donkeys.
Did
And-
you?
Yeah, and when the old donkeys tried to bite my finger,
It was too hot.
It was
I don't
pretty
fuck that shit.
adorable.
It was a hot day that day.
it wasn't even
Because you
that
were all
hot.
excited to go out there. Because we went out there the day
Yeah.
before, and you're like, I want to go. I don't want to stay here and do that. That was a perfect impression of you. that day. I want to go see.
There's only like like 2 horses. No, there's like 3 horses and like 4 donkeys.
Yeah.
But the oldest donkey like tried to bite me, and then like the horse was like jamming up against the fence. I don't know why. And then like all the donkeys were like fighting over the like pieces of chips, I think. Was it chips or cheese? I can't remember.
I don't know. I didn't see you guys.
Oh, they were goldfish.
Oh, did you guys do this after we left? Because we had to leave early. You guys
What?
stayed
I
and
don't
had
know.
fucking mac and cheese and broccoli
At this place?
at Kelly's parents' place.
Oh yeah, we stayed a bit and just like ate some broccoli.
And then
No,
left.
wait, she didn't get to go to Kelly's place.
Yes,
Yeah, I
you
did.
We went the one day when it was just like 5 of us.
Yeah.
And then we had to go back.
And then I was
So
in
she
the
was
other
with
room,
Donna and
you guys were all shooting, and they were
Dakota.
like, "What are you doing, you weirdo?" I'm just
Oh,
like,
that's
"Well."
when I lost the arrowhead, trying to shoot the bow and arrow.
But you found it.
Yeah,
I
we
found it.
You found it.
She
I
found
saved
it.
It wasn't, that was not like a huge...
It was for her. They're like, "Oh," they
You
were
thought
like,
I was going to get pissed.
everybody was telling her that.
Is that what I do? Do I get pissed about things?
I don't know, but they're like, oh my god,
Well,
Matt's
you were
gonna be
kind of-
so
I mean,
mad.
The ring was more sentimental. I understand, but I mean,
Oh, I was
it
pissed
like-
off about that for
Exactly.
sure.
So,
And like I was...
probably the only other example of losing a prop that she'd had. So
Yeah, but everyone was like, oh, he's gonna be so mad. I was like, well, then help me find it. They're like, no, you lost it. Patrick was like, oh, I was like, oh my god, you idiot, just
And,
help
like,
me.
all of them were, like helped her look real quick, I think, or at least
Like,
a
2
quick,
minutes.
like a brief like look.
And then we're like, oh, I guess you lost it.
and
I was
then
like,
everybody was gone except for the 3 of us.
and then like Kelly helped us find it. She was like, oh, I guess you're in big trouble. I was like, whatever, he'll be fine.
Do I come off as like a mean guy when I'm directing?
I just wanted
I'm
to
not-
find it.
I'm
I
When
nice
you
to
have
you
when you
guys.
have long days, you get long days and no one's doing their work, you get mad.
I was like, okay, I'm gonna scan this side and scan that side, and then that's it.
Well, that was the longest fucking day that we had because we were working until. What time did you guys show up? 7, 7:38, and then we were working until about 9 o'clock.
Jeez, we've been
And then
talking
we
for
went-
almost an hour.
Yeah, and then we went out drinking.
Apparently, you guys got so drunk.
Apparently,
So drunk. You lifted her up in there and you guys both fell.
I guess that's what happened.
And then Patrick pushed her on the ground.
Did Patrick push you on the ground?
Apparently he hugged her and she just
No,
fell to the
he's-
ground and was like, you
No, he
pushed
said
me.
no. He said that like he went like he like pushed my shoulder and like I was just so gone. I was like, what the fuck? But I was like, doing that like overreaction thing kind of thing, and to be like, I don't know, and like and I was like, fuck, trying to push me over.
You actually
And, like,
fell over.
I don't know.
Yeah, she
I don't remember. I don't really remember it. But
Apparently
falling
to
over.
Patrick, she totally fell on the floor.
Yeah, but I think Patrick's exaggerating a lot of what happened, taking advantage of the fact that we can't really remember what happened.
You guys drank each other out, 15 drinks each.
I had.
he had 12. And it's because they told me to cut him off, and I told them I couldn't have any.
But yet they didn't cut you off.
Yeah.
You kept fucking drinking.
Jeez, your laugh is so loud. Look at the thing on that.
Shut up.
Like, even my laughs are just the little lines. Like,
Well, you were sitting there talking to Dakota the entire time. Patrick was talking.
No, I was
fucking
talking to the both of you, and then your sister showed up, and you're like talking to your sister, and then you kind of just like,
And I didn't even
Stop
know that you hadn't
talking.
met her either.
no, I didn't.
Because it's hard for me to remember like who was at
met
which-
who.
Yeah,
and which one.
yeah. Because every day it's like a different
Set up.
set of people.
yeah.
And you didn't meet my sister until.
I met her that one day when, like, I was playing video games on your TV.
And she came over.
Yeah, and she just came in. I was like, you're gonna die, Patrick! And she just walked in. And then I actually thought that was Patrick's kid. Because I was like, what? Wait, what? Because, like, you said that it was your sister. And
Yeah,
then
it's my
Patrick
nephew.
said that it was his kid. So I was like, what are you guys... what? And I got so confused. And then I asked Patrick one day, I was like, wait, is that your real kid? And he started laughing at me. I was like, what? Is that not your real kid? And then he was like, I was just kidding.
And
I was
wasn't
like,
he
oh
wearing
my
a
god.
shirt one day that was like greatest dad ever or
Well,
something?
no.
Yeah.
And then you were
in
like,
Street Meets Pavement. It's
Yeah.
like your world's greatest dad.
and she started like going off and like, oh, you're not the greatest dad, blah blah blah. And he was like,
Yeah. Oh, and then that day I also went to me and Kelly went to like
Oh, you went to Little Caesars.
Little Caesars, and I used
That was that fucking day.
and I used my drunk Mickey voice, I can't do it
That's
right
a
now.
drunk Mickey voice.
I can't do it right now. Why can't I? I
You
can't
know
do
that
it.
voice you kept doing? You got all pissed off.
Yeah, I don't know if it's a drunk Mickey though.
Me and Kelly called it a drunk Mickey. Yeah, so we went to Little Caesars, and I promised I'd keep my
Accent.
accent the whole entire time. My character.
Oh, she told you to do that?
Yeah. So like I walked into like Little Caesars and I'm like, can we get like 2 pizzas of and like this old man's like staring at me. I'm like, hi, and I'm like, I'm doing a drunken Mickey voice right now, so I could like have. And then like we went to like
The gas station.
the gas station, yeah. And then the lady started staring at me, the cashier, and she's like, oh, your accent is so cute. and I told her I had to keep my character, and she just, I know, losing it. Wait, oh, there it
Do
is.
your Russian one.
Here we go. I got my Mickey voice. Yay! Woohoo!
You're such a weirdo.
Yeah, you're not even saying anything. You're just making.
I'm trying to go with the flow here.
No, do your Russian one.
What is that?
With the Russians
It's like 2
army.
lines.
I'm going to kill all these Americans with the Russian army.
Why don't you say something about
And
Kermit?
Kermit the Frog is in the big house. It's in the new movie.
You're such a weirdo.
It's in the new movie. What's it called?
Muppets.
Muppets Most Wanted. So go ahead and watch that, and you'll notice where she's like, "You're Kermit, you're in the big house." Sorry, I did my Mickey and my Russian right there.
You're such a weirdo.
Well, I mean, we're closing in on an hour here, so let's close up what we're
In
talking
like
about.
4 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, we can go over it. It's not a big deal.
No, let's exactly stop at
We have
each
to, like,
second.
cut out like the first 2 minutes where she's like, blah 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 blah.
Yeah, I'm like, oh wait, so what are we doing? Yeah, you should probably cut that out.
No, I'm not gonna cut anything out. It's just the one thing that I had to cut out.
That
because
one
of
thing
your
that
fucking bullshit. All right, so let's talk about the other people you worked with. Mike, I guess.
Yeah, I didn't really talk to Mike except for that one day when we were in the hot sun at Kelly's farm. Excuse me. And that's like the 3rd time I've burped. But
She's nasty.
yeah, that's the only time Mike and I actually talked. Cuz he was like, is it hot?" I was like,
What
"Yeah,
about
it's hot."
Danny? You love Danny.
Yeah.
You and Danny had a decent
Yeah.
rapport. You always gave him a hard time.
Yeah.
She gets a big old grin on her face. All right. So, anyways, how was it working with Danny?
It was okay. Why is it red now? Why is it all blue?
It's red because
It's
it's
recording.
active, and that's it being done.
Oh.
This is active. This is done. Active. Done.
Wait,
Active,
I
done.
got that. Okay, nerd. Sorry. Yeah, but I got kind of jealous
Of
of
his props.
props.
Once again, jealous of people's props.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's about ready to say it again, too.
Yeah, I know. I told you.
She's like, yeah, no, and then we're gonna have that same exact fucking conversation that I just deleted.
What if I say it again? Can I wear your vampire teeth?
No,
they're
Iris.
they're
I wanna
specific.
wear-
They're only molded to my teeth, not molded to your
That's
teeth.
stupid.
Why is that stupid?
Cause it's stupid. I want vampire teeth.
Oh, and you didn't like when Danny took off his shirt
Oh my god.
at
When-
Virginia City?
Yeah, no, that was weird. Why was
Yeah.
that weird for you?
Cause like I had to keep a straight face, and when we first tried it, I started laughing because he has like no hair. He had like 2 pieces of hair.
Not everybody has hair on their chest.
You don't like it when people have hair, and you don't like it when people don't have hair?
I know, but no, I like walked over and he like no shirt on, just like standing like.
I don't know if we can keep this
Frickin-
part into the in the podcast.
Well, I'm not exposing anything.
No, we are.
No, we're not.
Yeah, we are.
Saying that no.
It's in the trailer. You
It's like-
see you walking up. Somebody
Well,
in
what
the
if I'm
trailer.
just? Well, we're not talking about the movie. We're just talking about like when I first got there and he had no shirt on.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Okay, I'll leave it in. Maybe people won't put 2 and 2 together.
Yeah.
Or if they even last this long. You're just like, fuck it, after like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh my
that-
gosh.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I like, walked over and he has no shirt on, and I couldn't keep my face. I just
Straight. Keep
Yeah.
a straight face.
keep a straight
beard,
face.
Beard dog.
Yeah.
Beard dog.
Oh yeah, and
Texas
yeah.
turkey dog.
Oh, I
And
got-
Robert.
Wait, what about Robert? Wait,
What
which
was like
Robert?
working
You were
with
messing
Robert?
with Robert a lot too.
I don't remember.
I don't remember what you were saying to him. And you were trying to, like, mess with him when he was sleeping on the couch.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I was trying to draw on his face. Yeah.
Is that the only time you worked with Robert?
I think so.
Yeah, just a couple days. The long day, the first long day at...
Yeah, and then
Patrick's
with Danny, I couldn't stop laughing
Yeah.
at his pale
And
chest.
then, like, another one.
Danny's
And
you
it was
still
like
talking
he
about
looked
that?
he looked like a gorilla, so I was like,
Danny
oh
looked
my
like
god.
a gorilla?
Yeah, so I was like, oh my god.
What about working with... Did you work with Olivia? You didn't work with Olivia at all?
Who's Olivia?
Danny's
wife.
fiance.
Yeah.
Fiance.
She plays Patrick's wife in the movie. Georgia.
No, I didn't get to work with her. I have to pee. We should
hold it.
probably end this. I can't hold it. I've
Just
been
hold it.
holding it.
Have you?
Yeah.
Well, go to the bathroom. I'll talk to Maria.
No.
Okay. Well, what was it like working with Donna?
She was fun. I like Donna.
But you barely got to work with her at all either.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I worked with her like
Like
2
twice?
scenes. Yeah, 2 scenes. Probably less than that, like 2.5 scenes. No, 1.5 scenes.
Less than that. Go on.
Is that everybody?
I think so.
Mr. Matthews?
Oh, your grandpa.
Oh, Grandpa, old guy.
Oh, God.
He was okay. He had a straight face, and I couldn't take it.
You couldn't. You couldn't what?
His hand was so
Couldn't
hairy.
handle it.
Okay. Well.
And
Okay. So what was?
I like tried acting, and like Patrick's over here like giving me some death stare, and I'm like, oh my god, I can't do this, because he's like, I'm like,
on that day.
yeah, and I was like, I can't do this. You gotta
We
stop.
tried to step up your game because my drama teacher was there. You're acting with and everything.
Yeah, and he's over here like,
Patrick's ruined it for you.
yeah. I'm like, oh my god, I'm trying to be professional with this guy, and you're over here.
Well, he's an
screwing me
actual
up.
actor, college trained, teacher, and everything.
Didn't he know what's his name? Some famous actor, something. I don't know.
Well, I mean, he's met a lot of famous actors, but like, he hasn't acted in 20 years, 30 years, 20, 30 years. And I got him to be in a movie.
Maybe
Whoops.
that's probably not gonna be published. Well, I think it'll be published, but not like.
Oh no, this movie's getting out there. This is it.
This is it.
This is it.
This is it.
This is it, dog.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Just
I'm
like Street
pretty
Meets
confident.
Pavement.
No, Street Meets Pavement is a totally different story. This one, I'm not gonna just let fall to the wayside. So, anyways,
So you're actually gonna try to do something.
yeah. Well, with Street Meets Pavement, we had all this copywritten music that we couldn't use.
Okay, but what if you can actually like get it on commercials and TV and all that stuff? But since you have like a sucky camera and stuff, what if they try to like make you redo the movie?
I mean, if they pay me to do it, fuck yeah. What do you mean,
Well,
second camera?
Sucky camera.
Sucky camera. This actually isn't a sucky camera.
Well, let me see a couple scenes.
I will show you some stuff.
I need to pee really bad.
Okay, well, hold on. So let's wrap it up. So,
At 1:05, let's stop it.
no, we'll just keep going until you're done talking.
I'm done
So-
talking.
How was it being in a movie?
It was fun.
You had a lot of fun?
Yeah.
And you want to do it again?
Yeah.
You want more lines this time?
Yes.
You didn't like...
I only had 2 lines.
No, you had at least 3.
You're like 5 total.
And we
No.
gave you another line.
You didn't give me another
No,
line.
I
I
gave
shrugged.
you another line. No, you say there was a man wearing a black mask.
Okay, yeah.
So I gave you another line.
Hey, you just exposed something.
No, that's okay because they see the man with the black mask and you in the trailer.
You're screwed up.
When did she say that?
She says it right after hugging
Count
Patrick.
Dracula's. Well, she said Count, so I was like, Count Dracula's.
No,
Say
because
count.
we were waiting for Donna to show up, and we didn't know she was going to show up. So I took her and Patrick to film those scenes because he doesn't have his jacket on when they're at the rest stop.
Let
Stupid!
him have like
Yeah.
his like jacket on and off and like multiple.
Yeah.
No,
like, on and
we
off in the
fixed
sun.
we fixed the one that would make the least.
But
sense
in
for it to
Virginia
happen.
City, he didn't have his shirt on. I mean, no.
Patrick's
Jeez.
not in the Virginia City scenes.
He,
You want everybody without their shirt off?
oh god, no. That'd be disgusting.
No, Patrick's not in the Virginia City scenes at all.
He wasn't?
No,
I could have sworn he was there.
he was there, but he wasn't in any of the scenes
Then what was the point of him coming?
because he had the.
I could
the
have had
Jeep
one day of
and the extra car.
I could have had one day of
And he helped
not
film
him.
when Matt
Pat-
was.
Yeah, when I was acting,
Is Patrick gonna listen to this?
probably.
I hate you, Patrick. Jeez, Matt, that's really mean.
Yeah, it sounded just like me. All right, so final thoughts.
It looks cool on the screen.
She thinks she's a diva.
Well, you know.
I kept telling you guys not give her a big head. She's gonna go.
Is she not normally like this?
I've been.
She's very sure of herself.
Well, I mean, look, Iris, you did a great job, and I enjoyed working with you and having you in my movie. That's all
Thanks.
I can really
I better
say.
be in the next one. Wink, wink.
The next full-length movie I make, I'll definitely put you in it. Whether it's the one that I'm writing apart for you, or...
Well, what's the one you're writing right now?
He's just shorts.
Yeah, I'm just writing shorts right now. I've got a couple of different full-lengths that I
Well,
want to
what do you want to do?
He's gonna kill a bunch of girls.
What's the next
I don't
full
know if
length?
that's going to happen.
What's the next full length?
Well, I'm writing this steampunk movie.
You should do one comedy movie at least. That'd be
The
hilarious.
only thing
You
is
ever
I
meant to
can't-
comedy that?
I can't... I can't write comedies. I want to, I would love to, but I can't. Like, God Salt's really funny, and Streamy's Payment's really funny, but I can't just sit down to write funny. It just kind of happens, so I need to write something that's not funny, and it just be funny. Does that make any sense?
Well, have you ever did Bad Grandpa?
Have I ever done?
No. Have you
ever
seen?
No.
Watch that. They don't use scripts. They don't do anything. The director tells them what to do, and they just go
That's
ahead
just
and do
like
it.
No, I
though.
understand.
It's
I understand.
You
how
could just
that
do
is,
that.
but-
We could make that hecka funny without even lines or anything, and
Yeah,
that could be
but-
just like a perfect movie.
Just random bullshit.
I am not
Yeah.
interested in doing that.
Why?
I just am not.
You'd make a big hit.
Well,
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
well,
like all
the
over
thing is-
YouTube and like the internet.
the thing is like I consider myself a filmmaker, and I have a certain standard that I set for myself what I want to do. I don't want to come off sounding like a fucking pompous asshole by saying this, but if that happens, that happens.
Well, you gotta at least make one movie that's actually funny.
Maybe one day I will make a comedy, but it's really hard for me to write comedy.
But you don't have to write
I
comedy.
seriously love Dakota's like line in the.
Which one?
You can
She's
just
like, oh fuck, shit, yeah.
Oh, fuck! Please stop.
yeah, just random stuff like that.
Right, like I said,
That's in the movie,
I can
though.
write funny things, but I can't sit down and write a comedy because I've tried to write a comedy and it just ends up being.
Well, what'd you
drama.
try to write?
I don't know, like everyone
Well,
keeps
you should
talking
do-
about like
you
a
should do,
camping
like-
movie.
You should do like a horror / funny.
Yeah, I mean,
But you like use a lot of homie and dog, and
well, I will try to do it one day, but it's not gonna happen right now.
well, you could try to do it soon before I like. No, maybe you should do it like when I'm like 15, so then I can actually cuss without you, with you being here, because most of the time I cuss without you not here. Screw you.
So yeah.
You're
anyways,
Dead.
Ah! She's raping
Maria, what was it like for you to be in this movie?
me. One scene.
2 scenes.
2 scenes.
Woo, 2 scenes.
She walks up,
Yeah, I walk
and
up.
then
No,
she walks
no,
up
no,
again.
don't talk about her other.
Well, they don't know
scenes.
what she
I walk
looks like.
up and I walk back.
Yeah, that's nothing. I'm just saying she walked
Yeah,
up and
but
walked.
that's a pretty big scene. Her second scene. It's a pretty important scene.
Well, no one knows what scene because they don't even know what she looks like.
Well, they see her in both of
My
her
hair
scenes
is
are in the
so
trailer.
funny, though. This is just so much hair. In this shot, that like the two. shots
So
that
much
I had,
hair,
this is
yeah.
So much hair. I'm like, god damn it! I should have done something.
That doesn't bother me any. I don't think there's anything wrong with it.
Well, I guess we're done here because I have to pee. So,
Well, okay. Well,
Holla.
I guess since Maria didn't really get any fucking mic time.
oh,
Since
you want to
you
have some
took it
mic
all.
time? You extra.
You're so annoying. Trying to be demeaning. I can just like go like. I hope that's on.
Creepy twins.
Oh my gosh, we are
twins.
creepy twins.
We're not
Okay,
creepy
so the day that we
twins.
left, right? The day that I have it too. 1 minute.
What?
The
What
day-
what are
the
you
day-
talking about?
The day before I left, we each got this thing, a
Oh,
superhero thing.
we got a superhero eraser from those little 25-cent machines.
And we each got the exact
You got the same one?
We both got Robin.
We each got Robin.
It's cute.
And then she was like, oh, I guess we are creepy twins. I was like, I'm gonna tell
Oh,
Matt
here
No,
that.
we
I
go.
didn't say it
She
like
admitted
that.
to
I
it.
She
said,
said it.
oh,
She
I guess
said
we
it.
are creepy twins. Like, not like, oh, I guess we are creepy twins.
Don't be ashamed. Don't be ashamed.
I'm not the creepy
And then
twin.
I was like, oh, I'm gonna tell Matt. And she was like, no, don't you dare. Yeah.
All right. Well, I
I
mean,
don't think it was that dramatic though.
It was that dramatic. But I wanted Batman, but they wouldn't give me Batman. But I guess, but Robin's my
It was fun,
favorite sidekick. Batman's my favorite superhero. Superman's my least. No, Superman and
she
Spider-Man.
hates Batman.
I know, right?
I don't
What?
hate Batman.
I know. Superman and Spider-Man are the least superheroes ever.
I'm just fucking
and then
with you. I love
Robin is my
Superman.
favorite. Robin is my favorite sidekick. Gentleman Ghost is my favorite.
Captain Koala.
Gentleman Ghost is my favorite evil guy. Or
Really?
or
Out of nowhere?
or Professor Pig. I'm not sure.
Where are you getting Professor Pig from?
I
From
read
the comic
my comics.
books?
Yeah.
Okay.
Professor
And then
Lame.
Isn't that some weird? What did you say about that? I don't know.
he takes girls and then like
sews faces.
sews faces on them that has chemicals
Yeah,
in
no,
them
it's.
that control them. Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of that.
I'm a big fan of Gentleman Ghost, but not as much as
Have you only seen the
Professor
Gentleman Ghost in that action figure that I have?
no. He was on my comic too.
Was it?
Yeah,
No, that's not Gentleman Ghost.
that was Gentleman
That's
Ghost.
not Gentleman Ghost.
It said it.
Did it?
Yeah.
I'll pull out my comic book and we'll
I'll
look
pull
at
it out too later.
Do you have it with you?
No.
I've got mine.
Oh, bring it.
I will.
We will.
All right. So,
'Cause
anyways,
he was like Gentleman Ghost.
that
I
was
guess we'll-
Sequel Productions for today.
Iris Killick, you
This
better
is- no,
remember
this
her.
is-
If you want her, get her.
Right.
Call me
So
up.
I'm Matt Bonta. That's Iris and Varia.
Extra.
You're so effing nice, jerk face.
Stay classy, Reno.